Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a What's on my iPhone video. I recently got a request for that video via my Tumblr, and also this video is going up on my Tumblr-centric channel, so if you've seen this twice because you're subscribed to both, I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to make sure it was in both places in case the anonymous requester was subscribed to that channel. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a What's on my iPhone video because it was requested, and because I just got a new phone. I got the iPhone 6 finally, I know. I saved up my own money for this, so it took me a while because, you know, I only work part-time and I'm saving for a car too, so like dual things happening. But yeah, I got the iPhone 6 in silver, and I got 16 gigabyte because I really don't need any more gigabyte than that, and it was, you know, the least expensive. Yeah, I got the iPhone 6 on Friday, and so I've kind of been playing with it, and I just finished loading up all my apps, and most of my music is on there, but iTunes is screwing with me and it's not putting every single song I have on my phone, and it's making me mad. But I'll have to figure that out eventually, so I might as well do it now. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to film today, so if you would like to see what's on the iPhone, feel free to keep watching. On my phone, this is my lock screen. It's an edit from Tumblr of Anya and Commander Lexa from the 100. If you want, send me a message on Twitter or Tumblr, and I will gladly give you the link to this post. But yeah, this is my front screen, and I'm gonna just use a little finger to unlock thing, cause that's cool. Okay, and then when you get to my screen, my front screen, here are all of my apps. Now, honestly, I only have one screen of apps. The other screen is just like the extra junk that comes with the phone that I don't really care about, and then this one sketching app that I just basically let my sister use. Also, my background picture is a picture of Lord that I also got from Tumblr. You can see her down there. I'm probably going to change it, but this is just what I like for now. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of start up at the top. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see it better. Okay, so at the top I've got messages, I have FaceTime, photos, and camera. I basically keep the whole layout same for the first 3 rows, simply because I have a muscle memory already from my old phone of where everything is, so I just kind of kept it that way. And keeping with that, I have notes, calendar, iTunes Store, and App Store. I don't really use the calendar all that much. I prefer paper planners, but I have the calendar up there just because if my boss were to ask me, like, if I was available to work more or less on a certain day, I could, like, look it up at a glance and be able to tell him, easy peasy. So, you know. And I have settings, contacts, reminders, and clock. Again, I don't really use reminders, but it would look weird if it wasn't there. Please ignore those random scrolling notifications. The next row, I have Instagram, which I'm on all the time, but I'm always perpetually logged into my poetry account, which, in case you're curious, is Don't Deny Me Words. I have 2,646 followers right now, which is crazy. But yeah, I post poems on here, and somehow people like them. So that's kind of what I do. That's my little thing. I do also have a personal account. If you're interested, I'll put the link to it down below. But I'm kind of in the process of renovating it, so please bear with me if it's not as attractive as it normally would be. Next to Instagram, I have Tumblr, which I'm always on Tumblr. This is my blog, by the way. It's Infernal Immortal. Again, it's linked down below. And that's my little profile. I'm on Tumblr all the time. The mobile app sucks, but I really like it because I get to scroll through all my fandom faves, and I can read all the stuff that I like. I have, my dash is basically a conglomerate of poetry, prose, random science stuff about snake venom apparently, cast interviews, stuff about Shadowhunters. That's about it, really. Some really creepy aesthetic photography. Yep, that's my Tumblr. Follow me if you want. Next to that, I have Kik. Kik is what I use to message with my family and a few of my friends who either, like, I didn't get their number or they just found me on Kik. It's like an iMessaging, not iMessage, it's like an instant messaging system where you use a username instead of your phone. So it's nice. This is what I use to talk to a lot of my internet friends that I don't give my iMessage to. So it's a nice and safe way to save money texting with your family or to talk to internet friends that you don't want them to have your phone number, but, like, you want to talk to them in a way that's different through Instagram direct messages or, you know, Tumblr's inbox, which sucks. So, you know, that's what I use Kik for. I talk to my sister a lot on this because we text a lot and it saves money through texts. So there you go. The next folder I have in that is social. And I find it aesthetically pleasing how many blues there are, even though I don't like keep them all together. And in my social folder, I have a total of 11 apps. I have Facebook Messenger, which I use to talk to some of my friends. I don't have the actual Facebook app, which is pretty ironic, but there you go. I have Ask FM. Again, I have that. I'll put the link to it below. I have WhatsApp, which I use to text with some of my friends who live in other countries. So this is like a good texting thing where we can use emojis and all that, but you know, it doesn't cost money and there's no international fees. I've got Snapchat. I'll put the link to that below if you want. Like, I'll give you my username, but I don't go on all that much. I have Twitter, which I do go on sometimes, but I'm sort of lax about posting, unfortunately. And so I follow, you know, some friends. I follow the entire 100 cast, it feels like, because their tweets are beautiful things, and they're hilarious, too. Bob Morley is a very interesting person. But yeah, I have my Twitter profile is here. And of course there's the 100 incident in there. That's this like little bit right here. Igon play no steodon means my fight is not over. It's in the language that the Grounders use in the show The 100. I'm a nerd. Don't question me. Okay, well actually you can. I'm a nerd. But yeah, on here you'll find photos of my outfit of the days. Random retweets, tweets about my iPhone, random stuff about, what was the one thing that I posted that I was really proud of? Oh yeah, I found there are very few things in my life that can stop me. Most problems can be solved with help, prayer, and a Google search. There you go. Follow my Twitter, you're missing out. I'm just kidding. I've got Skype, which I rarely ever use, but like my dad is going on a business trip soon, so like I can Skype with him on that if we don't want to use FaceTime. I have Remind, which I use to send out cute little text messages to my friends, like in a group chat. I have Every Post, which my boss has actually, and I just use it to post book reviews on behalf of my workplace. I have Followers Plus, which I use to track things. No one cares. I use this to track like things that happen on my actual Instagram account, like followers that I've gained, followers that I've lost, just random stuff like that. So there you go. And then the next page I have WordPress, which sometimes I use to start drafting a blog post, but usually just lays dormant, and Vine. Honestly, all I use Vine for is stalking the 100 cast members because their Vines are beautiful things. Sometimes I might make my own Vine eventually and like just use it to be like, to make like little vlogs of my day, but I highly doubt that'll happen. But if you guys want to see that, let me know and I'll consider it. Moving down to the next row, I have Maps, the Weather Channel, and the Wells Fargo. Maps I use because sometimes I'm walking around and I'll get super lost and it's really sad. And then the Weather Channel I use because, okay, the Weather Channel I actually prefer it to Apple's app. First of all, it's really pretty. And second of all, it tells you, this is the main draw to me, it actually tells me what it feels like outside. Which, I mean, it's great if the temperature is like, especially in the winter, the temperature is 35, but with the wind chill or whatever, it could feel like 12, and that's really important for me to know. So I like that it tells me what it feels like. It also tells me the hourly forecast for the next few days, up until, I think it's like 48 hours, which is really nice. And it also tells me the 10-day forecast, Friday. Hey, it's not supposed to rain on my birthday. The forecast keeps going back and forth between it's supposed to rain on your birthday and it's not supposed to rain on my birthday, and I'm like kind of wondering. But yeah, so it has all of that stuff, and so it's a really good app to have. I think everybody should have an app like this on their phone. Next to that, I have Wells Fargo, which is my my bank, so I use that to like keep track of my account and everything. The next app, the next folder is called Antisocial, and I think I'm so clever. And in it I have Netflix, which, you know, obviously, you can learn a lot about me by looking at my Netflix, and like I dabble and stuff. I haven't been watching a lot of Netflix shows lately. Oh, I have to log in. Okay, I'll do that later. But yeah, on my Netflix most recently watched, I think I have, what do I have? The 100, West Wing, House of Cards, Law and Order, CSI Miami, and some weird chick flick movie. So there you go. That's my life. My mom and I are watching The 100 right now. Oh boy. I have 2 games. I have Shades and I have Flappy Bird. I still have Flappy Bird, you guys. I'm not even kidding. My high score sucks though, in case you were curious. Shades is actually a really fun game. It kind of is what the picture is showing. You match up blocks of different colors and you try to get them to like go down, and when you complete a row of all the same colors, it disappears and you get points. My sister likes watching me play it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. And then moving on to the final row, I have 4 folders. I have my music folder, which in this I have music-related things. I have tabs, which if you are a musician like I am, I play the piano and the guitar, this is really handy because you can get guitar chords on almost, it probably isn't going to turn on, there we go. You can get guitar chords, let me just skip this dumb tutorial. I don't care, I have this app, just on a different phone. Okay, Ultimate Guitar, you can get tabs and chords for anything, pretty much any song except for like the ones we actually want. Hello sister, I love you. Oh, no. I'm filming a video, sorry. So this is really nice to have if you're like me and are a musician in any way and you want to get chords for songs. You can also save them and access them offline, which is great for me because I'm not allowed to use my data on my phone. So if I'm out somewhere and I don't have Wi-Fi and I need chords, I can access them wirelessly. Next to that I have Pandora. Enough said, I listen to Pandora all the time. I found a lot of good music that way. I have Best Video, which is a YouTube video downloader. I can use this to download videos to watch later when I don't have internet. I have the YouTube app, go figure, and I also have 8-tracks, which I use to listen to fandom playlists, because people will make playlists for like different shows or books or characters, and so I listen to those because I'm a nerd! Next folder is the books folder. I have my Bible app for when I go to church, because I don't really like bringing my Bible with me because it weighs down my bag, and usually I go someplace after church. I have my Google Docs app. This is the best app that I can think of for when I want to write stuff and I want to like swing it between my laptop, my mom's computer for when I do frequency treatments, and my phone. I can work on things online and offline and have it transfer instantly to any device. And I get that I can do that through Pages with iCloud, but this is a free app. So I don't have to pay $5 for it like I would for Pages, and it does the same thing. And I already have a Google account, so it makes me happy. And then I also have Kindle, because I read lots of books, and I like having the Kindle app because I don't have to bring my actual Kindle with me, which begs the question, why do I still have my Kindle? I don't know. These are questions that we will never answer. The next app is photography, and in here I have 6 apps. I have Fonto, which I primarily use to put text and photos for my poems on Instagram. I have Square Ready, which I use, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. It's how you get those white lines on either side of a photo on Instagram. You can crop it down so it's Instagram size. Except for, I'm happy this thing has an auto-center tool because I don't know how to center anything on a screen or off a screen. I just don't see it right. So there's that. I have Aviary, which is what's the word? Okay, make your photos beautiful with Aviary. Basically, it filters things and you can put cool little doodles on it, and if you're artistic, you can draw, but I can't draw. I have Hyperlapse, which is like a video editing thing for Instagram. Haven't quite figured out how to use it. Basically, it makes GIFs, and I love GIFs, so there you go. Tangent is really cool. You can actually, here, let me show you. This is actually a really neat app. You can tell that this phone is new. I haven't used a lot of this. Here's a selfie that I took today at Target. You can add different patterns and shapes to it. So you can add like lines to it. Like you see those lines right there. You can lighten it and add like triangles. You can do all these like creepy, trippy things to these photos. And it's really cool and sort of artsy, and I don't know, I like it. What the heck? That was weird. Then I have PixArt, where I think everybody knows what PixArt is. I really like it. It's basically just a photo editing app where you can do collages, you can add filters, and everything is totally free, so that's pretty nice. The last folder I have is utilities, which I have the calculator, compass, and voice memos on it. They're all here for a good reason. The calculator is because I need a calculator sometimes. The compass is there because sometimes, you know, on Google Maps it'll say, start out by driving north on this street, toward this street, and we're like, well, we don't know where the heck north is, so I can pull out my compass and tell you guys where north is. And then voice memos is because when I'm filming, like, when I'm recording my voice for something on Tumblr, that's what I use, because my native microphone doesn't work so well. And then, like I said on the last page, I just have all the apps that I couldn't care less about from Apple. And then down on the very bottom, I forgot, I have music, mail, Safari, and phone. That, I resorted those because I'm like used to where they were placed. That dates way back to when I had an iPod Touch 4th generation, and I was used to the position, so it never changed because I'm me, and I don't like things changing. So yeah, that is everything that's on my phone. Hope you enjoyed this video, and, you know, as always, let me know if there's something else you want to see, but I'm going to go, and yes, enjoy my app suggestions. If you have any app suggestions for me, please tell me, because I'm looking forward to souping up this phone with all the music and apps it can handle. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon, and enjoy this wonderful picture of Lexa and Anya, because they're awesome. Bye, guys.